And there goes our second heat of women's hundreds this evening, or men's hundreds this evening for the finals. And heat number 3 of our 100-meter finals up and live and on the track. And heat number 4 of our men's 100-meter finals up and on the way and on the track there. Heat number five of 8 of our men's hundreds on the track right now. You can see some of our 100 meters came back for the 400. Now they're coming back for the finals of the 100. So busy night for them so far. And just a reminder, if anyone did PB this evening, make sure you stop by the finish line table, pick up a button there. And of course, big thanks to our title sponsor this evening, Tentoan, as well too. You can find them in downtown Dundas, almost in the same place as you could last week. They just did move yesterday. However, a little bit bigger of a place, a lot more open concept of a place. So big thanks to them for being the title sponsor this evening. We'll be doing some giveaways as well this evening, so get excited for that. So we are running about 25 minutes behind. So if you're racing a little bit later on this evening, adjust accordingly there. But it's about 25 minutes right now. And our next heat of men's hundreds up on the track. We've seen them coming back around for some really, really good heats this evening. Heat 6 of our men's 100 finals there. How are the results? And there's our 7 of 7 men's 100-meter finals. And this was, in fact, another giveaway heat. So big thanks to our title sponsor this evening, Tentoan, for providing us with some giveaways this evening in the form of CLE hats. So it looks like there will be finisher number 6 will be going home with a brand new CLE hat. So we are just waiting for that to come in right now. All right, so if you are entered in the 800s, make sure that you are checking in at the 800-meter start line. So anyone in the 800s should be checking in at the start line right now. Finisher number 6 of our 100-meter section 7. Make sure you stop in and see Pete. Pick yourself up a CLE hat. Big thanks to them for being our title sponsor this evening. And make sure you pick up your CLE hat. So we are a few minutes behind. However, 800 should be taking to the track very shortly. So 800s should be, if you are running an 800, make sure you are checking in at the start line to get your hip number. So actually next up on the track is our women's 100-meter final. So congratulations to Francois. Francois, make sure you check in with Pete and pick up your CLE hat. Up on the track right now, we have a single heat of women's hundreds taking the track. So this is our first and final heat of women's 100 meters on the track. 800-meter runners, please check in immediately at the start-finish line of your event. So 800-meter runners, make sure you are checking in there. This was another giveaway heat, compliments of our title sponsor this evening, Tentoan. So big thanks to Tentoan. Winners will be receiving, or the random number will be receiving a CLE hat compliments of Tentoan. So the fourth place finisher, make sure you stop by and see Pete. Pete's wearing a blue shirt there. It says 10 Toeing on it, and pick up your prize. So the fourth place finisher, make sure you are popping by to see Pete. If you are in the 800s, make sure you are checking in immediately. We are running a little bit behind this evening. However, if you are in an 800, make sure you are stopping in to check in and pick up your hip number at the start line. And there we go. We have our first of two men's 800 heats up on the track right now. Seat times in this one go as low as a 2:01 in this one. We have Track North, Windsor Legion, Hamilton Olympic, Monarch Athletics, South Simcoe Dufferin, Athletics Niagara, Newmarket Huskies, Mississauga Track and Field, and Athletics Niagara all in this one. So they're coming in a line right now. So good, solid, fast race. Splitting through in about 60 seconds there. So right now we are running about 20 minutes behind. So athletes plan accordingly. We're running about 20 minutes behind right now. Still lots of great races still to come this evening. Some 3,000s, some 200s, 1,500s, a 5,000. Then we're going to finish off the night with the Athletics Ontario DMR Championship. Also on the line tonight, some Terminal Mile Cups as well too, some big trophies. Love big trophies. And here comes in our first heat of men's 800s right now. A great fast race all down the line there. Love to see racers help each other out. And it's Eric Jin of Windsor Legion Track and Field Club. He'll take that with a 2:04.18. Of course, if you PB'd this evening, make sure you are stopping in at the finish line table, picking up a button there that says I PB'd in Hamilton. Big thanks once again to our title sponsor this evening, Tentoan. Tentoan just moved yesterday, but they're still in the same building. If you head downtown Dundas and you ask where the shoe store is, they'll probably help you out there. However, lots of great selection there. I know for a fact I get a lot of my Hokas there. You can get Pumas, Lambs, all sorts of different brands there. Whatever you're looking for, they will have it in stock. So big thanks to Tentoan. We still have a few more giveaways to give away this evening as well too. Our second of two men's 800s. This one going down to 1:51.36 is our fastest time there. The talk up here in the booth is that Marley Dickinson's out there, writer for Canadian Running. We'll be heading to the World Athletics Championships, running in the Media 800 there. This is going to be a good tune-up for him. As our leader splits through in about 54 there. If you're running in the 3,000 this evening, make sure you are going to your start line. After the 800s are finished, it'll be straight on to the 800s. So if you could head down there and get ready, the hip numbers won't exactly be there just right now. However, they will be shortly. So make sure you're down there. Never mind, they are down there. And here we go, coming into the final straightaway right now. Strong finish, strong second lap there. Abdiaziz Ali will take that one for York University Track and Field with a 1:53.65. Strong second lap from him. Nathaniel Green from Monarch Athletics Club just behind him with a 1:58.92. Some great racing in that last heat there. Next up on the track, we have a heat of women's 800s. Again, if you're racing in the 3,000s, make sure you're heading over and picking up your hip number right now at the start of your event. And they're off and ready to go. So I have it on good authority that Jeff Tweedle will be checking you in, the president of the club. Also finished 6th in the 2017 Athletics Canada Championships in the 1500. Came in on the wild card. Anyways, he'll be checking you in, giving you your hip numbers this evening. Lowest seat time in this one is a 2:03.54 from Sonia Gaskin. It looks like Sonia Gaskin is currently leading this race. She'll split in about a 60-61. Sonia Gaskin, a little less than 200 meters left to go in her race. Again, a nice gap there. And here we go, coming down the straightaway. A strong race for her. As she crosses the line there. Bring up the results. Sonia Gaskin runs a 2:08.08, so congratulations. Great run there. Anu Chan right behind her with a 2:13.59. Next up on the track, we have our 3000s. We have a heat of men's 3000s, followed by a heat of women's 3000s up on the track. So for reference for our athletes, we're about 20 minutes behind right now, so plan accordingly. However, next on the track, we have 2 heats of 3,000s, 1 men, 1 women's. Both of them are going to be giveaways for our title sponsor this evening. Big thanks to 10 Toan for being that title sponsor this evening. Another reminder, if you are looking for live results this evening, you can head over to tendoan.com. Sorry, not 10 Toan. I keep on getting these guys mixed up. sportmadesimple.com has all of your live results this evening. You can also follow along via the live stream as well, too. All you have to do is go over to YouTube, type in Harbor Track. All right, so here they go. Our first heat of 3,000s, our men's 3,000 out on the track. Mississauga Track and Field Club, Thorold Elite, both on the track right now. We have a couple of unattached athletes on the track as well, too. So it's Franklin Kiptu, Dennis Timutai, currently out front right now. Working with each other, looks like. William Hong and Mario Galbraith also on the track right now. Also working together out there. Looks like a lead change up front on the backstretch. However, they appear to be working together quite well there. And looks like our leader is starting to pull away a little bit right now. Going through the first kilometer in about 2:58, 2:59. So it looks like it's Dennis Tamutai out front right now, leading the race. So I'm getting words that we're still about 20 minutes behind, but we will be working to make sure that we get caught up there. Don't worry, we'll be giving you updates all throughout the evening. We just want to let you know exactly where we are right now as far as that goes. So if you are participating a little bit later on in the evening, keep listening to the announcements. We'll keep you up to date, but it is looking about 20 minutes behind right now. So our leader going through about a 5:48 there through 2 kilometers. So picking up speed from that first kilometer. And he'll have about 800 meters left to go. So with about 6:25, he has 800 meters left to go. And pretty soon we're going to have 800 meters left to go for all of our athletes, or our final 3. However, we should be hearing that bell shortly for our leader. And there we go, less than 400 to go for him. And he'll pass the field one more time there. And a strong finish for our leader. Here he comes into the final stretch now. There we go, finishing up strong in his race right now. Strong race, definitely picking up speed as he went along. Great racing for him. As the rest of our field, here's the bell. Still to come this evening, we have some 200s, some 1500s, a 5,000, then we're going to be rounding out the night with 2 distance medley relays. On the line, the Athletics Ontario Championship, as well as the Terminal Mile Cups, also on the line as well too. Who doesn't love a good-sized trophy there? And here comes our second place finisher right now. That's William Hong of Mississauga Track and Field. Mario Galbraith of Thorold Elite Track Club right behind him. And it's Franklin Kiptu who will round out the field. And our random number generator says that it was finisher number 3, so Mario Galbraith. Congratulations. Stop in and see Pete. Pete's wearing the blue shirt. He's going to be by the finish line. He's here from Ten Toein Shoe Shop this evening. And big thanks to them for being the title sponsor this evening. Winners will be receiving a CLE hat. So Mario Galbraith, make sure you are stopping by and you're seeing Pete to pick up your prize this evening. Up on the track next, we have a heat of women's 3000s. All right, in this one we have Anna May and Kara Tischborn. Kara coming to MAC next year. Anna seated at 10:56. Kara, no time, so we'll see what she can do this evening. I would imagine if this is her debut in the distance, then she'll be stopping by the table near the finish line to pick up her button that says IPV'd in Hamilton. So coming in from the bat phone from the club president, Mr. Jeff Tweedle, we remain to be about 20 minutes behind. So again, if you're an athlete, prepare accordingly. But we'll keep you updated as far as where that is at. If you are in the 200s and you have not checked in yet, make sure you are checking in as your race will be up on the track next. So if you're in the 200s, make sure you are checking in at the start there and that everyone knows. So again, if you are in the 200s, make sure you are checking in at the start line for your race, letting people know that you're there. On the track right now, we have our heat of women's 3000s. They went through the first K in about 3:26, 3:27. So this heat of 3000s will be another giveaway heat for our title sponsor this evening, Tentoan. So one of the two entrants in this race will be going home with a brand new CLE hat, compliments of our title sponsor this evening. Again, big thanks to Tentoan. Just went through a move. However, their old place, a lot like their new place. In fact, the same address, just minus the unit number. So we continue to be about 20 minutes off. So if you're preparing for a later event, whether that be the 200s, hopefully if you're in the 200s, you have checked in. After that, we have the 1500s, a heat of 5,000, and then we're going to finish off the night with the distance medley relay. On the line this evening, the Ontario Championships, as well as some big trophies from the Terminal Mile. So that's Anna May of Peterborough Legion, currently out front right now, going through in about 7:52. Kara Tichborne of Saugeen Track and Field behind her. Next time they come around, they'll be hearing that bell to signify the last lap. Anime continues to lead this one from the Peterborough Legion Track and Field Club. Anime leading with 400 meters to go. Kara Tichborne right behind her. And there we go. 200 meters left in the race. Looks like Kara Tichborne, the MAC recruit, is trying to close as we head into the final 150. It's going to come down to a straightaway battle right now. And it looks like they're neck and neck heading into that final straightaway now. Anime, Kara Tichborne. And it looks like the MAC recruit takes that one, Kara Tichborne. And that is the case with a 10:49.39. Taking a look at the random number generator, though. Anime will not be going home empty-handed, as she is the winner of the 10-Toen Cieli hat. So congratulations, Anna. You are going home with a brand new Cieli hat, compliments of 10-Toen. So make sure, Anime, that you're checking in with Pete from 10-Toen to pick up your hat. But a really great battle out there on the track. Up next on the track, we have our men's 200s. Seven heats of those, to be exact. And we'll be running things pretty much after one finishes. We'll be running the next one. So it'll be the men's, and then we'll follow that directly up with the women's 200. So like I said, on the track right now, the men's 200s. So if you are entered in the 200s and you have not checked in as of yet, make sure you are heading over and checking in with El Presidente, Mr. Jeff Tweedle himself. He'll make sure that you get your hip number, but make sure if you are running the 200 that you are heading over there. And our first heat of 200s up on the track right now. Speed Academy, Golden Eagles, Brantford Track and Field Club, Laurel Creek, all on this one. Zaid Al-Awamli of the Golden Eagles Track and Field Club will take the win in that one there. Congratulations. Running a 22:57 looks like. On the track right now, we have our second heat of 200s. Athletics International, Brampton Racers, Eclipse, Brantford Track and Field Club, and Thorold Elite, all represented in this one. Lowest seat time in this one is a 24:39. Strong battle all the way to the end. It'll be Kyler Lau taking that one in a 24:51. And that's our third heat of men's 200s on the track. And that was another giveaway heat there. Compliments of our title sponsor this evening, 10 Toe Shoe Shop in Dundas, Ontario, downtown Dundas, Ontario. And our random number generator says that was finisher number 4 who took it home. So congratulations, Stephen Omasa. Make sure you are stopping by to see Pete. So Stephen, make sure you stop by and see Pete. Pick yourself up your fresh new hat from Cieli and our title sponsor this evening, 10 Toe, located in downtown Dundas, Ontario.
DQ. He's running.
And here we go. Section 4 of 7 of our men's 200s. Is that Stank?
I got Finn.
And Finn from Royal City takes that one with a time of 22:94. And heat number 5. 5 of 7 of our men's 200s up on the track right now. Lowest heat time in this one, 23 flat. Looks like Mason Holman took that one with a time of 22:76. 22:76 for Mason Holman of the Royal City Athletics Club. All right, if you are in the 1500, make sure you're checking out the 1500 meter start line. So if you're in the 1500, go to the 1500 meter start line to check in now. All right, heat 6 of 7 of our men's 200s this evening. We got McGill Olympic, Blue Devils, Hamilton Olympic, Royal City, St. Laurent, Mississauga Track and Field, Speed Academy, all in this one. It's a great day to be from the Royal City with another winner coming from that club there. Congratulations, Carter Teal, taking that one in a 22-20. And our final, 7th and final heat of our men's 200s. Lowest seat time in this one is a 21:40. And here we go. This one's a tight race going across the line there. And it's Dominic Frank of the Speed Academy taking that with a 21:48. A 21:48, I believe that's our fastest time of the day on the track. So congratulations there. Another reminder, if you are in the 1500s, make sure you are checking in at the 1500-meter start line, as they will be going right after the women's 200s. So we have 2 heats of the women's 200s up on the track next. That will be followed by 2 heats of 1500s.
Yeah, I don't think they could run.
Our first of two women's 200-meter heats on the way right now. University of Toronto Track Club, Kitchener-Waterloo Track and Field, 310 running, Eclipse, the World Elite, all on the track right now. And this one is a 10-toe giveaway as well, too. So big thanks to our title sponsors this evening, 10-toe. You can find them downtown Dundas. They're offering the giveaway. Random number. Congratulations to our second place finisher, Jada Moore. You from 310 Running, you have won yourself a CLE hat from 10-toe. So make sure you stop in and you see Pete. Pete's over by the finish line wearing a blue shirt. Our winner from that one, Rachel Harrylau of Eclipse Track and Field. She ran a 28:59. So congratulations there. Next up on the track is our second of two women's 200 meters. 7 athletes in this one, representing Royal City, Durham Legion, York University Track and Field, Speed Academy, and Kitchener-Waterloo. All right, it's our second of two heats of women's 200s. Lowest seat time in this one is a 24:86. And our winner was Jasmine Lewis of the Speed Academy Athletics Club, running a 24:86. Congratulations, 24:86, fastest time of the day. Up on the track next, we have two 1500s. First is the men's, then we'll circle back to the women's 1500s. wide range of seat times in this heat of men's 1500, going all the way from 5:02 to 3:53. You can see they're already spreading out quite a bit there. So Dennis Tamuti of our 3,000 meter winner this evening. He's circling back and racing in the 1500 now. Currently leading the race as well too. Big night for him. Looking strong out there again. If you are in the 5K, make sure you are making your way to the 5K start, checking in with Mr. El Presidente, Jeff Tweedle himself. So 5K start, if you are running in the 5K, make sure you are heading over to there, picking up your hip number. Dennis Tamuti looks like he will be carrying that lead heading into the last 400 meters of this race. We'll see if he can take the 3,000 and the 1,500 this evening. Looks like he's got some strong competition behind him. And with 300 meters left in his race, looks like he's trying to pull away. We'll see how successful he is at that. And it looks like some moves are being made on that backstretch now. The last 200 of this. Oh, not quite yet. Dennis says nope. And we have 200 meters left to go in this race. And it's coming down to a sprint finish here. So Paulo Lacoro takes that one with a 4:01.96. Right behind him, Dennis Tamuti finishing with a 4:03.12. Doubling back from his 3,000 meter win earlier this evening. So really great racing on that final lap there. We've been really lucky to have some really great races happening all throughout the evening so far. Still to come, we have a women's heat of 1,500 as well as some 5,000s. We're going to end off the night with some DMR action. So on the line there, we have Athletics Ontario Championship, but also very importantly, we have some big trophies to give away this evening as well too. Great finishes up there. Great working together on that last lap as well too. Up on the track now, we have our heat of women's 1,500 meters. All right, so finisher number 6 in that last race. Finisher number 6, congratulations. You have won our last prize of the evening. Compliments of our title sponsor, 10 Toe and Shoe Shop. You can find them downtown Dundas, I believe on McMurray Street. I'm told the corner of McMurray and Hat. Almost in the old place, they're in the new place though. Same address, different unit number. Really nice place. Vanessa Gianu of Hamilton Olympic Club, Madison Duma of Athletics Niagara, and Lydia Jeffrey, also of Athletics Niagara, are in this race. Seat times in this one range from a 5:04 to a 4:45. Vanessa Gianu of the Hamilton Olympic Club. Here's the bell first. She's been leading throughout this entire race. So just a reminder, if you are on the 5K, make sure that you have checked in, because as soon as our women's 1500s all finished up, then we're going to be heading over to the 5,000. Big congratulations to Vanessa Gianu of Hamilton Olympic Club. Taking that one in a 4:52. Great effort there. Madison Duma coming in second place, and Lydia Jeffrey rounding out that top three. Congratulations to all three. Next up on the track, we have some 5,000s. All right, so we are collapsing the two 5,000 sections together. So the men's and women's will be running together there. So there'll be 4 runners from the men's as well as 3 from the women's 5,000 heats running as a single. So our leader goes through 2K, about 6 minutes. Lucas McKinney. Oh. So Lucas McKinney, top seeded runner in this race at a 15:13. Lucas McKennelly with 3 laps left to go in his race. Looks like five laps left to go for Emma Esso of Niagara Olympic Club. Coming up next on the track, we have some distance medley relays. For those who don't know, kicks off with the 1200. 400 next. 12.48, 1600. Canadian record, I believe, sits around 9:18. One last lap for Lucas McKennelly. Seat at 15:13. We'll see what he can do on this last lap here. As it looks like he's finding another gear now as he approaches 300 meters left in his race. Lucas McKennelly coming down the home stretch, finishing up his race. And that finishes up Lucas's day. 1 lap left to go for Savon Gazarian, the leader of our women's race right now. Lucas McKennelly running a 15:16 for the win in his race. And the women's leader has about 150 meters left to go in her race now, as she looks to find another gear as she heads into the home stretch right now. And here she comes. Strong finish there. Finishes in a 16:29. 16:29. Slightly better than her seat time of 16:30. Hey, if that's a PB, make sure you stop by the table by the finish line. Pick yourself up a pin that says I PB'd in Hamilton. Great pins. Emma SO hearing the bell. Finishing up her race there. Strong finish there for Emma SO of the Niagara Olympic Club. Next up on the track, we have our distance medley relays. We are combining the two heats into one, so the men's and women's will be running at the same time. We have Harbor Track, the home club. Dundas Valley Track Club, another hometown club. We also have Hamilton Olympic rounding that out. So it's the Battle of Hamilton taking on the track. And on the women's side, we have Hamilton Olympic Club. So very Hamilton heavy this race will be. On the line this evening, the Athletics Ontario Championship, DMR Championship. Also on the line this evening, some big trophies. We will get around to engraving them sometime. But you too could have your team name carved into the side of these things. Taking a look at the side of the men's one here, we have a misspelled Nick D'Alessandro, Michael Peterson, Corey Belmore, Nick Falk. Pretty good company to be in. And off we go. The Athletics Ontario DMR Championship. Off and going. In this one, we have Harbor Track, Dundas Valley Track Club, Hamilton Olympic, both men's and women's on this one. Harbor Track taking the early lead there. Hamilton Olympic behind them. Harbor looking to build that lead. It looks like just behind them, Dundas Valley is kind of hanging on to the Hamilton Olympic, and then Hamilton Olympic Women's is behind them. .63 going through that first 400 for Harbor Track. Hamilton Olympic, Dundas Valley behind them. And it looks like Dundas Valley's making its move there on the corner. Hamilton Olympic, the women's team, holding steady there as well, too. Last lap for the 1,200 meter leg. Dundas Valley looking to extend their lead before they head into that 400 meter leg. Hamilton Olympic behind them. And then Hamilton Olympic still looking out there, still looking good out there on the women's side. As our next leg takes the track right now. Harbor will be first to receive the baton. And here we go. Let's watch that exchange. And there we go. The 400 leg is off and going. Dundas Valley will be the next one to receive their handoff. And the handoff is clean and they are off. Men's Hamilton Olympic up next. And the women's Hamilton Olympic takes it. And Harbor's men's also takes it at roughly the same time there. 800 meter leg on the track for the Harbor team. And JP's got the stick now on the track for Dundas Valley. Hamilton Olympic up next, launching into their 800 meter leg. JP looking strong, going through the first 400 meter of his 800 meter leg. Hamilton Olympic right behind him. And Harbor's on his final leg now. Andrew Davies taking the stick for the mile leg. And it looks like Dundas Valley will be getting themselves into their last leg as Andrew Davies finishes up his first lap there. Dundas Valley on their last leg now. Hamilton Olympic as well too. So it'll all come down to this last one. As it looks like Hamilton Olympic is looking to make up some ground. And in the women's race, Hamilton Olympic will be going to their last leg now. And at 7:45, the stick was handed off. Two laps left to go for Harbor Track. And there we go, last lap for Andrew Davies of Harbor Track. Hamilton Olympic, Dundas Valley, both with 2 laps to go left in their race. And here comes your Athletics Ontario Men's Champions for the year 2023. It'll be Harbor Track taking this one. Finishing with a 10:20 there. Congratulations. And here we've got an interesting race for second and third right now. Hamilton Olympic heading into the last lap, as is Dundas Valley. With the Hamilton Olympic athlete looking like he's finding a new gear there. Hamilton Olympic women's team running a solid race there as well too. Last lap for her. And here we go. For second place, we have Hamilton Olympic Club, the men's team, coming in right now. Finishing strong with a 12-13, I want to say. And Dundas Valley just behind them, running at 12:23. Okay. I feel like. And here they come, the Ontario Women's Champions for the year 2023. Hamilton Olympic, strong finish there. Well done all around. Thanks for joining us this 2023 season here, the Mona Campbell track. Lots of great racing happening this year. Make sure you pick up your garbage before you head out, and thank you for joining us. Once again, have a good evening.